Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Project COBA, Alabama's first ever business podcast. My name is Rebecca Bernadin.
And I am Alan Rivas. Today we'll be talking about motivation and its importance in the business community.
Alan, can you tell me a little about yourself and what brought you to Alabama State University?
Definitely. I'm from Camden, New Jersey. I'm 28 years old. I'm Latino, half Dominican, half Puerto Rican. From my understanding, I heard you're from the islands as well.
Yep.
First got to Alabama State in 2011 on a band scholarship. I marched the marching band for 2 years. I played saxophone. Shortly after them 2 years, I joined the military. Spent about 6 years with the Army. And after those 6 years, ultimately end up returning back to Alabama State so that we can finish this undergrad.
Awesome. Did you like being in the band?
Yeah, I definitely like being in the band. It was fun. I got to travel, the hottest thing on campus, the hottest band in the SWAT.
Awesome. Okay, what does motivation mean to you?
Motivation to me is definitely goal-oriented, value-oriented, and very family-oriented. I say goal because there is something that has to push you to want to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. Values, to be able to have that fortitude to achieve those things in life, or that motivation, you got to have, values, a certain way on how you go about your life. Us being from the islands, family, we're very big on culture and very big on tradition. And that family, my family just keeps me going. Family is definitely motivation. I'm a first-generation college student. So I to whom much is given, much is expected.
Right. That's so true. What caused you to leave Alabama State University to join the Army?
So we're talking about motivation. And when it comes to performing and being able to perform at a high level, there are three important factors that play a role in that. First off, being motivation, your abilities, and your environment. When I got to Alabama State University, I had the motivation. I had, those goals, those values, family pushing me towards wanting to achieve something. I had the ability, the skills and the talents to be able to perform at a high level. For me and for many students and people in general, it's that environment. Your environment being the resources and tools and that support system. Within that environment, I got to college and I couldn't balance my college life out at all. I wanted to go to class, but I wanted to party too. I wanted to be at all the mixers. I wanted to be at all the games. I wanted to be doing everything that all the hot kids on campus were doing. I wanted to be doing it.
I totally understand.
So, we couldn't get no balance with that. Stress management, poor stress management, eventually, ended up with having no time management skills at all, missing deadlines, failing classes. So I knew I had to change my environment, and that's when we went into the military.
So was being a part of the military, did it motivate you to return back to Alabama State University?
Definitely. The military gave me that structure. It gave me the ability to be able to control my environment. I learned responsibility to my support system, belief system, environment, whatever you may want to call it. I call it support system. I learned my responsibility to my support system. In the military, you're up 5, 6 o'clock in the morning working out. Then you got to go put your uniform on, go eat, to come back and work your 9 to 5, whatever your 9 to 5 is. In the military, I worked logistics. So we supported a brigade. So I had to make sure them guys had anything from food, clothing, ammo to vehicles, equipment, whatever to get their mission done. So the military definitely gave me that environment. It taught me the importance of your environment and what you surround yourself within that environment. And that is what ultimately has led me to come back to Alabama State and be able to perform at the rate that we're performing.
Did you like being in the military?
I did not like being in the military. Don't get me wrong. I had my ups, I had my downs. I got a lot of good training out of it. But the military, it is what it is, but I can tell you that I am glad to be back at Alabama State University.
And we're happy to have you back.
Definitely, yes.
So do you have any motivational advice for a college student that may be going through the same issues that you went through?
Going through the same issues, going through college, period, is one experience, one heck of an experience. Keep fighting. Keep going. There's no quitting. No matter the opposition, adversity, challenge that presents itself. You want to be able to fortify your mind so that you're able to tackle those things head on. People invest a lot of time in their physical health and their spiritual health, but it's rare that you see someone invested in their mental health. The military taught me that in these high stress environments that I had to take mental health seriously, so that I can be able to perform. So just keep going, keep fighting. Responsibility to your support system. Stay motivated. Hone in on those abilities. Put the same energy you put into your strengths, put those into your weaknesses so that you can continue to grow and evolve and become better. And responsibility to the support system. If I haven't already said that, I'll make sure I reiterate that. Just like a support system has a responsibility to you, you have a responsibility to that support system to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing so that they can continue to support you.
Right, to have a balance.
A balance, definitely. I heard you're an athlete. You run track.
Yeah, I do.
So what are some things that you can maybe tell the students, that can motivate them? Like, what does motivation mean to you, or what are some of the things that keep you moving forward?
Okay. To me, motivation means, having a desire to achieve a certain goal or task. Like, if a person is motivated, like, they'll do whatever it takes to accomplish their goal, and nothing can stand in their way. And what motivates me, like 3 things that motivates me: my family, myself, and God. Yes. My family, coming from a small little country, and I'm here in America, I don't want to disappoint them. So in my mind, I'm always telling myself, okay, I have to make my family proud because they've done so much for me and I made it so far, so I have to do this.
Facts.
And myself is, I always have to motivate myself because you can't always expect people to push you if you're not pushing yourself. So
yes,
it starts with you and it's going to finish with you. It's your life.
That responsibility to that support system.
Right.
Definitely.
It's your life, and you just have to do whatever it takes to accomplish your goals and do what's right. And God, of course. I always put God first. Prayers, yep, they work.
Definitely.
Like, He's always there for me, and I always have faith in God. And my motivation and advice for student athletes, it's a full-time job being a student athlete. It can be tiring. You feel like giving up most of the times, but just think of it as a short-term experience for a long-term goal. You come to college, it's only 4 years, and you do the sport because you love it, right? You just do it because you love it.
Yeah, of course.
So
it's that motivation behind it.
After you get your degree, you're going to be working, making the money for the rest of your life until, But yeah, these are the 3 things that motivate me. And just keep your head up.
Yeah, keep your head up, definitely.
And just
stay
keep
motivated.
Positive,
Hone in on those abilities and take control of that environment. I have a mentor that always tells me he hasn't seen God in person, but he has seen him work. So definitely, let's get it, man. Y'all stay up.
Amen. Thank you for watching.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.